Welcome to the Darkside Detective. We're getting back to this game. It finally released. If many of you remember when I played the demo, which was like the very first episode, it was fun. It was interesting. It had a side of comedy and dark supernatural shit. And let's just get into it. So let's see. Here we go. Malice in Wonderland. So it looks like it kept a save of what I accomplished in the demo, so I don't have to do this again. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. And Dooley was completely fucking worthless, of course. So we gotta do now Tome Alone, the classified, and see what happens. So let's go Tome Alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Come on, Dooley, you're actually... Detective McQueen closes cases by talking to characters and solving puzzles. Left-click to examine items or talk to characters. Left-click on inventory items for more information. Drag items into the scene to use. Drag items onto each other for combine. Right-click to skip the dialogue. And hint McQueen can sometimes wear items. That's kind of important to know, actually. Your progress is auto-saved as you play. Please do not quit the game during a scene transition, or your progress may be lost. That doesn't sound fun. Tome Alone. Should probably put that maybe in the thumbnail. I don't know. Also, I have a RAM announcement if this isn't going to be... I have something I really want to show you guys at the start of this episode. Before any of you, like, click stop or before any of you close this video, I found some cereal at my local grocery store. You got look at this fucking cereal. Just like look at this. Fruit Loops birthday cake flavor. Fucking birthday cake flavor. Here's my cup. I'm eating this thing. It tastes like fucking cupcakes. It's so fucking good. I don't know if you guys have it in the United States or any of you in Canada. If you live in Canada, it's the 150th birthday fucking cake flavored Fruit Loops. It tastes amazing. It's so good. I don't know if it's like an actual original flavor in the US or just special for us Canadians, but it's fucking tastes like strawberry cupcake. It's so good. And now back to the game. Okay, so what's the case? Dooley, fill me in. Fill me in. Case, no, I've been overdue. I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Ah, come on now, Detective, you're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do justify this department. Let's get this over with. Alright. Fines for being late. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Don't tell me you're gonna put your moves on her. Do you have any parking tickets you want me to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. The one who's responsible for the storm. The kid's responsible for the storm. And you know the ghosts. Ghosts, what? It's my calling. Dooley, what do you think? I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs! You really will believe anything Hollywood tells you. I'm not sure whether I should mock Dooley or be entertained by Dooley. I mean, it's not like a charm that you get from, like, say, Papyrus. Papyrus just has that charm, you know, especially the spaghetti. So, yeah. I don't know. Books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Huh. A silent sign. Shh. A little... I mean, this literally is a silent room. I'm, like, wondering where the hell the ambient music is. Apparently there is none. Is there any way to go back outside? Because I didn't check the trunk. Plant. From a certain angle, this looks like a silly sideshow clown hair. My Sideshow Bob? Now let's talk to her now. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. Usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. You know, Ghostbuster-esque. It's chasing off the readers, and you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Okay. It's a little awkward without the ambience, I gotta say. It's just silence and me. I don't like it. He read Rules 2, Rave 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what is it, and do we really need it? What happened to the librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I can take it. You gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. Again, I don't know about this guy. I mean, I don't know. But do any of you like have a thing? Do you guys like? I was about to say papyrus. Dooley. I don't know. So far, I just don't really care for you, Dooley. You're not entertaining me, buddy. Guylight, the heart-breaking tale of girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night. He promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. Sounds awful, detective. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. That is pretty, yeah. It's pretty true. If they're not there, they're just not there. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half or a lazy approximation of half. Scissors! There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. Even the lamp is flickering. Cut myself. I'd rather try something else first. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of this paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Guylight? Sure. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. So what, like Dooley's supposed to be like incredibly fucking ripped or something? Rose are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Alright. Why is it all like silent everywhere? Where's the ambience? Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Button! Button! So light's flickering over there too. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Dooley. I really enjoy the access to secret areas the job gets us. Staff only? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay, this room seems completely boring. You're still here. That's good. Let's go in the elevator. We have none. There was a fire, and unironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Oh. Why is there a room called Horror? Horror. It's... Button! A button from an old coat. Great evidence. Button! Damn. I wonder if that would work. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. Sideway and Fantasy Children. Oh, let's just go one floor at a time. Weeping Angel? Don't blink. Good reference. I was expecting. What odd leaves the plant has. It's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. No. Children's section. Why is there a floating book there? What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all about books and about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Well, that's not right. Need a trick. What magic book did you learn from that kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want it to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I still don't find Dooley funny. I mean, maybe it's just I'm just a grumpy old person, but it's just, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. That's like slapstick humor. Darkness Aura. The dust is wrong under this. It makes me think it was moved recently. Why is that suspicious? There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Yeah, where's your fucking sweater, kid? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Teddy, you look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Bad baby incites a riot. Why your parents... Oh, I misclicked that one. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Pooh saved the day. Maybe it is your fault. Little Billy and the crushed dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents don't love you. There we go. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. And then that one again. Viewmaster, I love those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. I got a Viewmaster. I do sort of miss those. Those were good fucking times. It feels really fucking awkward talking with absolutely no fucking music in the background. I tell you guys. Let's just leave here, I guess. Is there... Seriously... Oh my... Why wasn't it... I must have turned it off in the fucking demo. No fucking wonder. Jesus Christ. Okay. What I'm going to do... I'm going to record some of this music, this music, and just copy-paste it in the rest of the video that there wasn't any music. Because I think what happened was during the demo when I finished the game, it was too loud, and I turned this down so I could talk without music interrupting my train of thought. So now that I checked, and there's music, I'm going to assume this is... Was this how the music was all the time? It's really weird, but interesting. Alright, now with music, how convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-illogical puzzles to get this. Well, a library card. But whose? Library card of a smug-faced Paul Conway. An old film viewing toy, a button, and scissors. Cut the library card! I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some kind of rocket's aluminum's coming off that. It could be useful. Metal strip! Let's make a tinfoil hat. Sword. If I lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Glum tales of the sad... I fucking saw that. I like these magnetic chess sets. I don't think these pieces are magnetic. Sure, how else would they be moving, detective? This music may be a little bit loud too. That's good. Presumably. Well, no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. Fantastic Obit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventure through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. Okay, that's one I can get. They came from space, they were brains from space, space brains! Blasters, and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. God, I didn't want to... I want to click the book. The Library of Books, Dragon Ageism. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventure. The gaming jokes I get 100%. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Glum Tales of Sad Adventurer. What do you think? I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Get me a raise. Why is he following me like a fucking lapdog? That's my question. Anyways, we're done this area. Let's move on. Collect more items. I'm still curious about that fucking horror room. I'm gonna keep calling it horror in a weird pronunciation. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if someone shoved a pole up your behind. That is the truest thing he's ever said so far. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake? Why? Well, can't you have... Wait. Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. That is actually true. Why are you making sense in this room? Why are these... Okay, same thing. More rating fake book names. Let's do it. DIY. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Questionable. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Dory team, whoever they are. I guess that's some kind of self-deprecative book titles there. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So your government is broken by C. Guevara. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Alright. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective... The investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Oh, I'm not gonna make a comment on that one. But I think I've got everything here. So we got, let's call that Plan B. Wait, did I go in here yet? No, I did not. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name's Roxa, and she's got unique pink text. I'm here to study the strange goings on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Yeah, sure. That's me, always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. We'll have to use the Viewmaster, because it's the master of viewing. Who doesn't need shock in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Clock! Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries, or in, you know, games like this. Microfilm room! Hello, hello. Why are you glowing green? Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? I mean, that's kind of a stupid question in my opinion. It's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at the microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. The Viewmaster! It's Plan B, apparently. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Computer, let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Is it please? If for anyone that doesn't know, that's a Jurassic Park reference. I'm sure I'm not the only one who knows that, because I'm like, most of you guys are like over the age of 20, for the most part, I think. So, ghost hunting, eh? Alright, that's classic, because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you notice then, I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Alright, it's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Yeah, okay. Now, where is a good climax I can get in this game? Here, have the Viewmaster. Put it on my head. It's gonna be one of those games like the cursed fucking, what is it even called? I can't remember. Cursed Roots, where you had to click and trial and error on what needs to be done. But so far, glue, I don't think I can really use any of these, unless I can do that on that. No. No idea. I'm gonna have to see if something changes though, like the receptionist. She gone? Can I have the internet? Oh, here we go. And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need the password for my investigation. And I need those books to keep safe until my genius is recognized, so no. I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Here's some metal. Viewmaster? Button? Yeah, I'm just guessing at this point. Enough of photocopy the metal sheet. No? No? Okay, okay. So I cut the microfilm? I honestly wasn't expecting. I was just like trying everything, to be honest. And I draped scissors on there. Like, who? Tell me honestly, would you think to drag scissors on this box of fucking film? I would not. So apparently I cut it up, but it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. It's obviously don't use the metal strip. I'm thinking like making into like a metal bowl or, you know, a fucking tinfoil hat, but looks like I'll need some kind of bucket to hold it in. Actually, no, sorry, wait. Viewmaster! It fits! It fits. Let's look at what I accidentally chopped up out of the Twin Lakes recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again. Son of a bitch. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budget cutbacks. Sorry, I skipped ahead by my heavy fingers. Stop the video if you want to read what I had skipped. Budgetary cutbacks of seeing the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Konami code, haha. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags are a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Totally not us. I remember this case. Wait, what the? Hello, who are you and how did you get here? I'm that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. Fuck me, my heavy fingers. I didn't read the rest of it. Also, I'm gonna leave it right here abruptly. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna leave right here. I hope you look forward to more of this game as I solve this mystery and move on to the next and next and next and until we win and see what the hell all the cases are about and what the conclusion is, what the ending is. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you are and you will enjoy more, please leave a like, comment, hit that sub button, become a fluff subscriber, and hit that bell notification down below for more videos. And until the next time, let us go back and watch the next tape. This one. This is what I wanted to see. Whoops, press enter. Alrighty then.